Hey guys.
Hey.
Yo.
I'm glad we're all here for this meeting of the minds.
And
So,
he was like,
okay, so what's going
Question about that.
Okay.
And I was going to text everyone. What is a booty play?
I must have missed that.
Fuck it, they were real sisters.
Yo,
Hi.
what up?
What is going on?
I just realized through this podcast that I have a very Alicia Keys-esque voice. Very.
You know what's hilarious is I was listening to her audiobook today, I swear to God, on my walk. And I was like, wow, she got a deep ass voice. It's called As I Am or More Myself, or let me look it up.
I think I keep seeing that popping up on my Amazon.
That's how God finally said, well, you know what, shit.
Hey, why can't I say hello? Oh, there I am. Hello. I am here. Hello.
Hello.
Breaker 19. Hello.
It's called More Myself. See?
Okay, yep.
Hello.
That's what's
I
been.
was about to be like, dang, Dana, where are you going? You look out.
I know. I was like, Dana on dress.
It's like, I miss it.
I wish.
That's hilarious.
That was funny.
Well, hello, Kendra. Kendra,
Hello,
hey.
greetings. I have
Greetings.
not made it.
I just want to let you know that almost immediately, first time, bubble guts. You were
Yep.
right. You cannot go
Little
nowhere.
rumble in your tummy, did you?
Yeah.
You know, did you drink any today?
I did. I drank one this morning. I just fixed my normal green tea or whatever and just put it in there. So it was better.
Yeah. Okay.
Because at least I didn't see the floaties until the end.
I totally forgot to tell you about that. That's like really major, and it just looks like diarrhea and some water. And I'm sorry.
It is brown. It's like
my bad.
brown.
One of my biggest problems as like I get older is I forget like really big details. Like, oh yeah, I forgot to tell you. It's going to be $1,000 up front. Like I really,
Yeah.
I'm
I didn't tell you.
I'm going to request, Kendra, that you turn your phone hamburger instead of hot dog.
Okay.
For
All right, here we go. Okay.
We had this same. See, it
There we
took me
go.
about 3 or 4
There.
podcasts.
There we go.
All right. Want
So
it?
do you remember you used to say, I want a sandwich?
I
Want it?
remember.
Want a sandwich?
I want a sandwich.
Like, why would I?
I want a sandwich.
But I want it.
It's not even sign language.
It is the sandwich.
It's your own sign language.
Sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm going to try this every week, and every week it's not right.
Yeah.
I mean, but they don't even like try to make it realistic. It's like all like splotchy in different parts. It's like, let me
I need Zoom to get their life together. Didn't Verizon buy Zoom?
Probably, because everybody.
Did they?
Well, apparently, Canal Public Library was having a Zoom meeting, and it got infiltrated this week by
Right.
explicit photos.
Oh, what?
Somebody would do that though. Like, why would you do that?
So, like, what do people get on and like search who's having a meeting and then
How
just
do you-
like?
I guess I don't know.
Because right, like, why would you know? How would you know the Canal Public Library is having a meeting?
Unless it was an
Right.
inside job.
It was.
Maybe.
You know it was.
This is an inside job.
I'm just trying to find the perfect angle for my chin.
And you get you a tripod.
Yep.
You've got to get a tripod. Y'all
I
don't
have
want to
one,
turn
but
my
you
ring
know.
light on. That's attached.
Uh-oh.
And y'all don't want me to do that.
I
Okay.
mean, what you trying to do?
That's for the 50th anniversary edition of Real Sisters. Okay.
50th anniversary.
Light on.
All right. Did anybody watch? Are we ready to dive in?
Of
Sure.
course.
Did anybody watch the Housewives virtual
I
reunion.
just saw clips, and that was enough for me. I'm not gonna lie.
What I'm confused as to why they all got so dressed up. I didn't actually watch it.
But then
I
they
just
had a
watched
theme. It
clips.
was all white.
It was all white.
People never tell me to get dressed up, and I'm
No.
in my bedroom.
Yeah.
I can't.
Right.
I mean, okay, I'll never say never. I would probably did it, but it was just a little extreme. It was
It's
Well, so can you explain to me the beefs of the season? Like, who don't like who and why? Like, what is happening? I know Nene and Candy, Eva and Portia. It seemed like had an issue. Where's the source? I haven't watched it in a long time, so I don't know.
I mean, you know, they have to bring the drama for the reunion. That's pretty much it. Eva and Portia's drama is okay for people that watch the Housewives. Everybody knows that Eva be lying. Eva stay lying.
I had heard
like,
that.
oh, for real?
she stay lying. Like but most of these people, it's like you do realize this is recorded and we can roll that beautiful bean footage at any moment. So she will flat out be like, I never said that. And
You would think your president would know that.
Well, I mean,
it's just deny.
but yeah, Eva had said something about Portia's C-section. She's still healing from her C-section, and don't let me forward her none of these blogs about Dennis. And then she said she didn't say it.
And then she said that baby PJ looked like Dennis in a bow, and I mean,
Dennis in a what?
Dennis
in a bow. If that's his baby.
Yeah, right. But I mean, it was
where's the lie? But you know,
it was not like I would turn to it every night, but I would not be like interested in it enough to like watch the full thing. Like it would just be on in the background.
No. It's weird. They just be fighting just to have fights.
Well, I mean, you gotta get that check. I'm not gonna lie. If they was dangling a check in front of us, Kendra and me, and you gotta be. I don't know about what.
I mean, I'm sorry, but I'm taking it back.
Dana, you could get it too. Tasha, I don't know. Something has to happen.
I mean, you know, these bills need to be paid.
I mean, these bills need to be paid.
And I'm gonna call you afterwards.
And I'm gonna call you afterwards. Like, I ain't mean that. You know, I just had to say.
Like,
We would get dressed in our finest white and go at it.
I would have a pencil mark and a food stain on it.
Because it was like, well, obviously you had a whole glam squad getting you ready.
Right.
So like, what was the
That's
point?
Yeah.
You didn't social distance this. Like, you know what I mean?
Y'all might as well have done it in a hotel. It was less than 10 of y'all. So y'all could have just come together.
True.
Anyways, I felt like it was the ghetto. Like, I just watched a bunch of Black women on a Zoom meeting
Yell at each other.
Oh, God.
I saw where
finest of whites.
didn't Andy like mute them?
Yeah, he did.
Who did you mute? Or Nene and who?
I thought it was like Portia and somebody. Or maybe it was Candy and Nene. I don't know. They was all yelling.
Funny.
Yeah. And poor Cynthia. She just
be there. She's
so
like
dumb.
furniture in the room, for real.
She really is. Like, anyhow, I just wanted to address the ghetto that was
Did
the
you all
virtual
watch Erica
reunion.
Badu versus Jill Scott?
You know, I listened. I did not watch.
I think it was Saturday night. I had it on. They was on a long time.
I would rather just do the easy way out and like wait till they post the list of songs.
The playlist. And they did. And I was
They did. And I did listen to that and I enjoyed it. But it was just like, I don't know. It's just like you play a song and then I have to sit there like this for 5 minutes.
Or like,
and I have to be like, all right, here I go. And then I press play and then we go sit for another. It's just, I don't know. It was like really awkward because I don't know. It was weird.
I'd be like this the whole time, like,
oh, right.
They would catch me looking at my phone and shit and be like, Whitney.
Right. Hey.
Bring it in a shirt.
That's how I would be like, you would get a whole lot of pause because I would be like scrolling through my phone or whatever, like, because my attention span is not very long lately.
No.
Like, you get a solid
Mhm.
5 minutes, you know.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah.
Man.
I heard it was good though. Erica had a projector.
And Bruce Lee was in the background.
Okay, is
The
that
whole
what it was?
time.
Because I knew it was a movie playing, but I wasn't for sure.
Bruce Lee was in the back kicking ass the whole time.
That's what's up though. She's so innovative.
She is. I
Okay.
love her.
Did you all see? I posted it. You may all seen it the other day. The zodiac signs of the Insecure cast.
I did. I think
No.
I'm Daniel. No, I'm not Daniel. I'm
Let me
What
pull
is-
it up.
I feel like
I'm like Tasha. I'm still hashtag fuck Nathan. Like,
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Daniel.
I mean,
don't think just because you helped me out that you can
Mm-mm.
just back on
Just
in
pop
there.
up and be all smiley and everything. Boy, bye. Mm-mm.
yeah, Nathan can go. Where was Lauren this whole episode though?
Right.
I mean,
Somebody commented on this video I posted, and randomly she was like, I wouldn't have put it past Molly to have said something to Condola about Lawrence and Issa
Wow.
and breaking them up. Because they might not have broke up at Thanksgiving. We don't know.
Wow.
I
I think
Okay,
that's going to come
so-
up. Yep.
That's
I
a, that's
just
a,
trying to put like myself in people's shoes. So if you said you didn't want to ask your man, and I was in a desperate situation, I mean, was that so wrong for her to
right.
like go through
Was
all
it the
these
worst
ask?
possible thing?
She needs to go back to
It
therapy.
was almost like she saw it being successful and she wanted to have an attitude the whole time. And when she finally had
Yeah.
a small reason to
Right.
be a hater,
She
she
was
was like,
like,
I'm
hold
riding
on.
it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because it was good. It was
Mhm.
like up
It
until
was
the end.
successful. Yep. And she
Yeah.
didn't have
I
nothing
don't,
to
I
do
don't
with
know why. Then also, she said I was clear. It's like, what were you clear about? You were just clear that you didn't want to be involved.
Right.
Right. Like that. And I mean, she didn't even go through you. She went through her old boo. That was his roommate. So
Right.
what's the difference?
And
Like,
Andrew even said it was. I just sent the email, so it was obvious that she's the one that had a problem with it. Andrew would have
Right.
never had an issue.
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
But Dana made a
That's
good point the other
amazing.
day. I don't want to spend the rest of the season delving into their friendship anymore. We need to deal with some
I
other
really
issues.
don't.
I don't
Right.
care.
I really don't.
Don't
I
be
mean, they
friends.
need to
That's
pick
fine.
it up. They need to pick it up. Something needs to happen for the full dang on 30 minutes. Not even
Yeah.
30 minutes.
Yes.
The 26 minutes that Insecure is on.
Yes.
Something needs to happen that whole time. I don't need 3 minutes at the end.
Right.
Yes. Where I'm
Like,
like, ooh,
no.
it's getting good. And then it's like
That's
the
it.
outro music. Like,
No.
But we've been talking to like unpopular opinion. I'm a little tired of Kelly's silly games.
yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
she needs to grow up a little bit.
She reminds me of somebody, but I cannot like put my finger on it. But I don't. Maybe does she look like somebody familiar? Like somebody? No. Maybe it's somebody.
She does
that-
have a familiarity about herself.
Yeah.
I think it's because they make her into the jolly fat character. That's what they make her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, and I
It's
like
like,
that
don't
either.
take me seriously. I'm a bigger girl. I just like to laugh.
Right.
Right. And
Like,
I
are
just
you
say
ever going to be
outlandish.
serious about anything ever? Remember, they let her run a marathon one season, and that was it.
Yeah. But even that turned out silly because she started
Yeah.
her period in her Ivy Park and couldn't even finish the marathon. So I read an article where she was being interviewed and they asked that question since, you know, she's in the writer's room. She's a writer on
Yeah.
the show. And they were like, will we ever, it seems like people want more from Kelly, like more depth and insight. And she was like, well, it's the recipe of the show is around Molly and Issa and their relationship. And the stuff of Lawrence and Kelly and Tiffany and her stuff is all just like extra. like the seasoning,
Oh,
but they are the core.
But they're boring right now.
very.
And Molly can go play in traffic. Like, I'm done with Molly. Like,
Facts.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, she doesn't deserve Andrew. She really doesn't. Like,
she needs to just get herself together.
But she don't see nothing wrong with herself.
No.
right.
She doesn't see an issue with anything she's doing, so
Especially
Not
what's
anything.
so hard about it is that she is a lawyer.
Yeah.
So like literally your job is to like communicate. And like you cannot in your
And to
personal
dive
life.
in. And yeah, that's true. Yeah. She needs to go back to therapy. Like, she sees no problems.
yeah.
None. And I can tell you what I'm really not here for. I hope they're not going down. I appreciate it, but I don't want to go with some deep darkies with Tiffany and
Thank you.
postpartum.
Yeah.
And I just,
Yeah.
I want to
Yeah,
laugh.
I feel like that's
I come here
building up.
for,
Plus, not only that, from a realistic point of view, saying that you hate your baby isn't necessarily how postpartum depression manifests.
yeah.
It doesn't. I mean,
That's
I guess
really
it's
not-
kind of hard to judge because everybody's is different. But like, I'm like, a large part of it, you don't even know where it manifests from.
Right. A lot
Right.
of people
So,
who
like,
are postpartum, they don't know that they're but they're not outwardly like, I'm gonna leave my baby at the grocery store. What?
I don't want to downplay postpartum. It's real. I believe in it. I don't
Yeah.
have children, but I believe in it. But I just don't want the show to get heavy. Like,
And it's like you do all this. You have this old man do a split, and then you want to talk about postpartum depression.
Right. It's like, where are we? Are we
what are we
up?
doing?
Are we down? What are we doing here? It's a lot.
Yeah.
Are we dropping condoms on mirrors, or are we like delving deep?
Right.
Like, what are we doing?
What are we doing?
I don't know.
What?
I don't know.
But yeah, where was Lawrence? This would have been the perfect time for Lawrence and Chad to just be there cutting up.
Yes. Where was Chad? Chad could have went.
Chad could have went. Chad would have had a good time.
He would have had a great time.
my whole thing too is so like the Condola thing. So you're telling me 2 whole months you ghosted her?
Yeah, I
Over
would have spoken to her.
Like over a dude, and she didn't even know anything about it. Like,
But she wasn't even with Lawrence. She was with Lawrence for like 2 months.
right?
So
Okay.
that's why I feel like there must be, maybe there was something else that we don't know.
There's something,
Because
and I
that
think the whole
long,
Molly
like,
angle.
so drawn out. Like, I'm gonna tell you right now, if I go up to talk to somebody and you stare at me like you don't know me
Yes.
for 3 seconds,
Yes.
what? Like, what do you want to happen right now? Because like the way Condola was just like sizing Issa
Right.
up, like
Right.
you didn't just come to her event after you had ghosted her for days and months and
Yeah.
weeks and years. Like, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
And she was being shady when she was like, "Oh, Lawrence didn't tell you."
Like, why the freak would look like?
I don't talk
You
I
about
do
trying-
feel like, okay, he probably was before she got that call in the last episode, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, still, like,
Yeah.
it's just weird.
But then, like, I just feel like you just came to like show your face. Talking about, I wanted to make sure the vendors were okay, and if they weren't, what were you gonna do? It's the day of. What?
Right.
Right.
Exactly.
So is
And you
Vince-
didn't help replace Schoolboy Q.
Nope.
True.
Is Vince Staples from the Bay Area, or is that just somebody?
Yes, he is.
Yeah.
He's from Long Beach.
Okay. Were the other people from the Bay Area?
Like, who are these people?
I
Are these
don't-
characters?
I mean, I like that dude
Or
with the
they-
dreads. I kind of liked his song.
Sir, yeah. I've never listened to his music. I've seen his name.
His
before.
name is Sir. Is it SIR? I'm gonna have to look.
But
him
then
up.
did y'all see the like chunky guy that was on stage with him? Was he part of the group? Was he a hype man?
The Chinese guy or the
Yeah.
Asian guy?
Yeah.
Or was it a white guy?
I don't know.
I felt like I thought he was because he had the mic, and I thought, I don't know, he could have been one background singer or something.
I didn't know, but he was
I'm
front and
not sure.
center right there. Maybe they're a group.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I was happy to see Thug Yoda.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's the homie.
He kills
That
me.
whole
He
scene
kills me
was-
with that whole.
That's my thing about the show. Sometimes they put scenes that go on for too long. And it's
Yeah.
like, but there were so many scenes this episode that was like, can we get to the point?
Yes,
Like
Turtle
her
Town.
with the nosebleeds,
Right.
and even like when she was leaving, and she was like, I ain't got no insurance.
Relatable,
And like,
but
I mean, again, but
it
you had like Issa and Molly going to blows, and we could have unpacked a whole lot more.
of
But
course.
we had all that fluff in between, like all the not Molly, Issa walking through and taking note of all the white people there. Like, why?
Yeah.
I mean, we get it.
we
You made that
could've
comment
not-
once.
We could have not done with that fake reporter scene too. Even though that
Yeah,
was
what did
funny
that-
toward the end, it was just kind of like
I mean, that's not the last series I watched, but I think a lot of people have came from Power where they were like killing people and solving stuff and getting it done every episode. And then it's just like Insecure. Why hasn't anything happened in 5 episodes? Like the
Yeah.
first episode of Power, 3 people got shot, a main character died. Like we
Like in the
I
first
mean,
5 minutes.
keep it rolling.
Like we're moving.
Right.
Yeah.
Insecure.
What's that?
It's just
did
like,
Ghost really die?
Yeah.
Oh, he's like dead. Did y'all? Did
Oh,
they
he's
ever
dead,
figure out
dead.
who did it?
Yeah.
Who did it?
Tariq,
Who did it?
His
Tariq?
son?
his son. Yeah.
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 So maybe I'm being
What about
impatient.
Tommy's?
He wrote off.
Tommy's in Cali. He might have been at the block party.
Right. He's not in the block party.
I want to go to that block party. It looked fun.
It
It looked
did.
fun.
I mean, Issa should put that on in real life, and
Yeah.
we should just go.
Yeah.
Okay, back to that. So Nathan was pissing me off when he was like, "Yeah, I remember when you came up with it when we was at Coachella, and we this and we that. I'm glad I helped you."
But you know what? That is typical nigga life. Because that is what they will pretend whatever egregious act did not happen at all. Didn't happen. Don't bring it up. If you bring it up, you're crazy. You're the
Like,
problem.
I didn't ghost you. What are you talking about?
Like,
I mean, I bought you
that
flowers
episode was
on your
so
So
birthday.
is this supposed
That
to
episode hit me
be?
straight here.
That got me
Never
tight,
forget it.
like for real. It really did. Like, nigga, what? And Issa was just eating it up. She's about to start effing him again, and I just,
If they haven't already, we don't know.
I mean, she got to pay him back for getting Vince Staples, so she's gonna break him off.
It's not surprising.
She's gonna touch his booty button, and
I mean,
that.
Booty button.
that was just really a lot for me. That was a lot.
I've been
Definitely.
still on my 90-day fiance journey before the 90 days.
Okay, where are you?
I'm just at where Lisa had just asked the mom and she said no and got up and walked away.
Okay, let me talk about Lisa. Let's unpack that for a minute.
Lisa, she is one of those vile creatures I've ever seen.
What you not gonna do, white woman? Like,
Hey, you
come
better
in
get your
close-
finger out my face.
come in
You better
close,
get your finger out my
ladies
face.
and gentlemen, is step on African soil and disrespect
What are
our
y'all?
black
what
king. That is what you are not going to do.
Not African soil. Oh man.
She was straight up in Nigeria.
You know what
wherever,
makes me
Djibouti.
so mad? She'll
Whatever.
be talking regular and she'll be like, he's an idiot. Why are you doing this accent? Why are you doing that
You know,
accent?
yeah, I wondered that too. It's almost like the way it's almost like she's trying to imitate their accent
Yes.
with her Pennsylvania Kermit the Frog accent. Like
I
She's
don't.
despicable.
it was just like
But didn't the mom give
You
her
could just
blessing at this point?
literally see. No, eventually she did. Eventually she was like, "Fuck it, you're just bothering me about it. I see that you want to marry her and have a better life. Go ahead. Like, but
I
then
feel like he said some stuff
basically,
off camera.
I don't think they end up.
Production probably got involved and was like, look.
Well, yeah. Well, because like if you look at the mom like keeps having this smirk on her face, like it's almost like it's a joke. Like this is funny. Like
Yeah.
Well, I did look on Instagram and apparently they're married.
Yeah. So I mean, she gave the blessing eventually.
yeah, she gave it to it eventually. But I don't.
Let me
I
tell
think I
you,
got
even
married, I think
Elijah
I
or
was
Evan
before.
ever bring Elisa home to me, I'm cussing everybody out. Yeah. Okay. If they ever bring Elisa home to me,
But it was the same way on the last season. The woman, what was her, Angela,
and Michael,
had her Nigerian
Michael.
boyfriend, and she was straight up disrespecting him, smashing cake in his face. Like, I get it. An F boy is an F
Oh,
boy
yeah,
is an
that
F
was
boy, no matter where
funny.
they're from. But you will not come to Africa and as a white woman and smash a cake in that black man's face on African soil. That's what you're not going to do. But if you want to do it in America, that's fine. You do it every day. Your people do whatever you want to the blacks, so that's fine. But you won't go to Africa and treat these African kings this way.
the thing is, Usman's kind of cute.
Yeah, it's touchable.
Right, that's what's so crazy.
He's
Yeah,
like,
but
I could
he could get it.
Okay, you know who he reminds me of? Can you bleep out names or pause?
Okay, let me take a note. Oh, let me take note. Okay, about 30 minutes in. Okay, here, I'm about to just stop recording. I'm gonna pause it. I'm gonna pause it right here.
Sunday.
Okay.
Yeah, the
I've been
episodes
watching
are
it.
live.
Yeah.
Did you see where Rose? She let him know. I was like, I
Rose
was
is gangster.
against Rose.
Yeah.
She was like,
like,
you embarrassed
number
me every
one.
time you lied to me.
Number two.
He's so disgusting.
And I'm done. Yeah.
Number three. This nigga. Well, he's not a nigga, but this white
But
man.
he doesn't
says,
think he's disgusting.
This is mouthwash because
What?
your breath.
He
And then
said, I noticed your breath stank
He was
when
like,
you
"I
hugged
noticed
me
your
in
breath."
the airport.
But why did he do the signal though? Like, he be straight playing her.
I think
To
he
the left,
has
to the left.
such low self-esteem that he has to like try to make her feel insecure.
Yeah. Yeah.
He tried to
She
do
was
it with
like-
the STD test and asking her about her exes and trying to make her, he just is disgusting.
I think she was cool with it until he said he wasn't gonna have no more kids. She was like, you know what? I clocked all that, but I'm gonna look over it because ultimately I want to get to America and have some kids.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And then when he said, I'm getting a vasectomy, I don't want no more kids, that's when she was like, oh, hell.
Like, yeah,
Which
she was like,
she
I
was right.
shaved my legs for you.
Yeah.
I brushed my teeth and used some Listerine for you. I'm not taking the STD test, but nigga. Yeah, she let him know. I'm Team Rose on that one. Yeah, I won't, spoil things for you, but oh boy and the Ukrainian girlfriend shocked the heck out of me. Dana, did you see the latest episode?
Ooh, Lana?
Lana.
Is she real? Is she a person? She's a real person?
Apparently.
Yeah.
They didn't show them actually meeting, but they show her walking up. But Whitney,
no, they hug.
The
fifth
fifth
Yeah.
time. Oh, see,
Yeah.
I
the
lost
fifth
all of what you
time.
were saying.
And he was still waiting. He was still waiting there, like what, like almost 30 minutes for her.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
I just knew for sure Williams and Lana were the same person.
Yeah.
Because
I was certain that Lana and the previous season, Caesar's girl, I can't remember her name, but I thought they
Maria?
were the same person. Yeah.
They look the same, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
I
I
didn't think
hear
she
Charlotte
was real
coming
either.
right now, ready to get on my nerves. I can literally hear her. Ugh.
Yeah. Who else is on there? Oh, Williams, poor Yolanda and
At
DeMonte.
this point, I don't feel sorry for her because I feel like I think you're playing pretend to stay on the show.
Yeah.
I
Y'all need a
agree.
check, and that's fine. Get your check, boo.
Because what aren't they
But
talking
no.
about going to England to try to find him? It's just like
Yeah.
what?
He's in Africa, first of all. Whoever is playing with your emotions
Is in
is
Africa.
not, yeah. If you're planning to go visit someone and they can't give you the 3-letter airport code,
Oh.
then you
Or
just need to,
like, he
block
said
them.
you had somebody else contact me to tell me he was hacked on Instagram.
Yeah,
via
you
email,
said you
like,
were
what?
hacked. You didn't say you lost your phone. You just said you were hacked.
Right.
So,
What about? I heard that she said she sent him intimate pictures.
She
It
did.
didn't
Yeah.
come up.
yes, she did.
What?
Yes, she did.
How old is she? 52.
Something like that. Yeah. How would you feel if your mom was like,
Oh my god.
if,
Oh,
I feel like, how could you be so stupid? You know, like I would tell her, you gotta be real out in these streets.
yeah, I can't be letting
Yeah.
my mom get abused like this. I think
Like,
once he realized he wasn't getting no money out of her, he was ready to. But she's not going to leave him alone. She's going to keep going.
she's
No,
not?
she
And
won't.
that's
She's
sad.
tagging him.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's go to 90 Day Fiance. The twins, I feel like their story's about done. I don't know what's left there.
Darcy
So,
and Stacy.
Yeah. I feel like Darcy or Stacy is going to get a new man because I read online that her and her fiance broke up.
Well, I heard
Yeah.
there's a spinoff,
Oh, is it?
allegedly.
Great.
So,
I'm not here for the spinoffs. Like, I don't watch, what is it, The Family, Chantel, or whatever. They get on my
They get on my
nerves.
nerves. Her
I
voice
can't.
gets on my nerves.
I cannot. Like, literally cannot. Mm-mm.
what else is
So,
going
yeah.
on? Kendra, what you been doing? What's happening?
you know, just went back to work full time.
Okay.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Back in the world. Okay.
you know, trying to get back in the swing of things.
How is
Yeah.
it? Do they have anything implemented? Any new safety regulations?
So we have to
You have to
wear
notice.
like the N95 mask and then put another mask on top of that throughout the whole surgery. And if
Oh,
y'all
that's
think
the trap.
that
Oh,
your
geez.
little everyday masks are hard to breathe in, like it literally presses down my neck.
Yeah.
I mean, it's bad.
I saw this one nurse. What she does is mind my scar right there. Zoe knocked
So we
me
beat
out.
Dana's ass, guys. That's really what happened.
She headbutted me. She headbutted me in the nose.
Dang.
She puts like a thing over her nose, so like because and she puts like things right here too, like I don't know what it is, but it's like something to protect her skin from the N95. You might want to.
I mean,
It
mine
feels like a
like I
strip.
had the perfect position like the first 2 surgeries of the day, and then I went on break, and I didn't really want to take it off, but I needed something to drink, and I knew I was going to lose like the perfect spot, and I lost it. So like the rest of the day, like I mean, it's rough, but I mean,
it's cool. I'm back to work. So, you know, that's
Where-
it. Back.
Are you glad? Are you glad to be back? Or do you?
No, I mean, it's fine. I'm there.
It's fine. It's
You
fine.
know, I get updates on new jobs through Indeed every day. Email.
Okay.
So, still looking. But, you know, it's just a place I go to get paid. You know, it's
Yeah.
cool. So,
It's fine. Word. So, does Facebook alert you if you take a screenshot of someone's?
oh, I hope
I
not.
don't think
'Cause I
so.
do
But
that all
I
the time.
screenshot the shit out of people all the time.
I mean,
Okay.
I will click and click.
I just need to be
It's-
sure before I screenshot this person.
What, the story? Like on their story?
No, just a picture of
Oh,
one
what?
of their posts so I can show you who I was referencing earlier. Oh well, F it.
I was in the middle of fixing my makeup for a video, and I didn't finish, and I look like a moon hot face right now. I didn't try on that
I
dress
had a,
camera because I gotta lose at least 10 pounds, and I said, "Oh, you know what? I'm not even gonna subject myself to the image of seeing myself in this dress right now." So
True. I mean, I briefly tried it on when I seen it on the front porch. I like grabbed it really quick, but I mean, nothing was together. I didn't have on my Spanx. I mean, I had wanted to lose 20 pounds before the wedding, but I've gained like an additional 10 pounds on top of the 20 that I still needed to lose. So now I need to lose 30.
oh my god, he does.
I mean, I don't know.
That's Soulja Boy.
He does. Yeah, that's Soulja Boy. Yeah.
Yeah, I gained back the weight that I lost and then a couple more. And my body is like, so here's my dilemma. So they opened the park up. So the past 2 days I've been going to run, walk, which is mostly walk, and then light jog, maybe an eighth of the time. But it's better than nothing that was happening. But
It is. It is.
my allergies
Cassie?
are
Yeah.
ravaging immediately. Like today, I decided to take my Benadryl after this so that I, would be coherent. But it's like the nature don't want me to lose weight.
No. I mean, nature's pretty much rebelling against everyone and everything at this point.
They're really trying to get us up out of here. Earth is trying.
They really are.
To let us go.
Earth said, "I'm done with y'all."
Earth
Like-
wants, they're sending murder hornets. She was like,
Oh my
"Oh,
God.
pandemic's not. Y'all won't listen. It's still not killing you. I will send murder hornets."
Yeah. Yeah. Pretty much. So, good luck out there with that. I'm gonna stay myself in the house. So,
Yeah, that's all you can do. Really.
Well, I think I'm going to try to take the kids out for a hike. I keep telling myself that every single day, but
You don't want to go
never
hiking in
make it.
Hawaii?
Yeah, somewhere. Can you hear that?
Yes.
yeah.
Um,
Mommy, I can't really hear that little.
what?
She said. Zoe said, if you touch her tablet again, a little bit more. Like,
Did you not learn the first
right.
time?
She said, keep playing. You know what it is. Don't touch. I told you I can't hear it.
Is Dana frozen? Or...
She thinks she is so slick because she'll be like, "Am I
You're so
frozen?"
frozen.
I didn't know if it was like a cry for help or.
Frozen?
Oh my God.
Frozen.
She thinks she is so
Blink twice, Dana.
Funny.
Blink twice.
Earlier today, she was like trying to show me her princess kitchen, and I was looking, but every once in a while I would look down. And finally, when she took the phone back to Dana, she was like, I tried to show her my princess kitchen and my princess microwave, but she didn't look. I was like, whoa, Zoe, I did. Calm down. I saw the microwave.
And that right there is your niece.
She,
If there's
she
any
be
question.
knowing. So she,
Yeah.
yeah, she be knowing. She now,
Yeah.
she thinks she be getting me because like they'll be like, she be like, I think I need something to drink, and you're like, okay, go get something to drink, and she be like, I think I need something that is in a pink cup. It's like, what? You talking about my drink? They don't let me have nothing. Nothing.
Dana, the Zoom keeps you keep freezing on the funniest faces.
It really is.
It's so
I love
funny.
Technology.
Connections unstable here in Hawaii, I guess.
This is totally off subject, but I seen it this morning and I forgot to share it with y'all. Have y'all ever seen how a dang on kangaroo is like formed? The kangaroo has the baby kangaroo at like 30-something days. Then the baby kangaroo finds its way. Yes, and the baby kangaroo finds its way in the mama's pouch, and it grows there for a year.
What?
And I'm not lying to you. It looks like a little. I wish I could find it. I was on Facebook this morning before I got out the car.
All right, I'm good.
So you mean you tell me?
Yes.
Instead of growing inside the mom, it grows inside the pouch.
But they never explain like where did the kangaroo come from? Like did it swim? Did it walk? Did it crawl? Like it says it finds its way to the pouch after so many days and then just grows in there for an additional 300 and some days.
Okay, it says what happens inside a kangaroo's pouch. I'm gonna have to
watch the video.
Watch it. Now, how did you discover this?
You know, I was on Facebook this morning. I've been waking up early because I'm paranoid that I'm going to oversleep for work. So at 6 o'clock this morning, I was in the parking lot watching how baby kangaroos grow into their being. And it's just what happened. It was on Facebook. I can't even remember who posted it. But that is the wildest stuff that, I mean.
Have you seen a penguin skeleton?
No.
Google that.
Now I'm gonna also tell y'all, Facebook makes me mad because I watched one giraffe have a baby. Okay?
And now
one. And
that's great.
My timeline for the next week, a horse. Where did the horse that was having a baby? Can the horse have a baby? The kangaroo popped up. The giraffe. It was like the elephant. It's just like if you watch one thing on Facebook, it's like, oh, you like to see this stuff? Let me show you more without warning you. Like it's crazy. It's just like sometimes I don't even want to watch this stuff because it's gonna be on my timeline.
Well, this is random, but this is how the world is turning to. So about Facebook, randomly there was like this Instagram thing that was like a Facebook group that was for like specifically for black singles in Charlotte. It's like called Virtual Date or Play. Mm-hmm. And at first when I looked at it, I was like, this is interesting because they would post like interesting things and people would comment. But then it seems like the only guys that join it are hoteps.
Of course. Yes. Which is interesting. Why are you on a dating thing as a hotep?
Isn't God delivering your queen to you? Like, why do you need to go this route?
You know,
did you guys
get on dating apps and then be like, I'm not ready for a relationship?
Well, because it's not a dating app.
Because
it's a sexting app.
Yeah.
I mean,
yeah.
It's just like,
yeah, I think they.
Well, this
think they can manipulate women.
Crazy.
Well, because they can manipulate women. Have you seen all the hate Chloe got today because they were speculating she was pregnant by Tristan?
No.
So the internet was going in on Chloe and telling her how stupid she was and how Kylie lost her best friend because her sister's a clown and all this stuff. And Chloe came out and said that it was hurtful and she doesn't even look at the internet. And this is why it's like, girl, you look at the internet. And then she said that
There's no way. There's no
Yeah.
way you don't look at the internet.
Somebody said Chloe wants kids with the same dad like they're a dinner set. And
Okay, so speaking of which, so I watched the episode where she was talking about freezing her eggs, and well, the previous episode, Tristan was like, what's the baby's name? True. True needs a sibling. She has a
She has
sibling.
a sibling. She has a brother.
She has a brother. Wait, what? Excuse me, what? Niggas. I don't.
In fact,
Did you forget
she has a sibling.
you have-
Just, like they're pretty close in age too. Aren't
Yeah,
they?
they're like the
a year
same age.
apart.
They're like project twins. I don't know.
Sorry, the dog is going crazy.
Winnie, what about your soul pancake book? Do you have any questions?
Ooh, let me go grab it. Pause. Don't look at my stomach. I'm fat.
All right. Well,
Oh, she done paused. She done muted her square.
Her square.
Hey, what's going on?
Oh, just stressing about life. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Trying to decide if I should try to work or wait and try to do the school thing. But then what if they don't ever open school back? So don't know.
my chair is slowly like going down. Can you guys tell? Like the
Oh,
office
wow.
chair that I'm
A little bit.
sitting.
I'm gonna turn to a random page until we get a good question.
Well, while you're finding that, we forgot to talk about the Australian folks on 90 Day Fiance.
First of all, that girl was so
So
annoying.
that girl,
Is she really sick? Because I kind of feel like she's exaggerating her illness.
she's exaggerating it. It's not.
She's
as bad as
on
she makes it
there just to pub her YouTube site, and
Yeah.
that's about it.
Which I saw a Reddit article because I just Google random things, and somebody had broke down how her site had been declined, like her YouTube had been declining in
Mhm.
viewers, and that this was probably just a ploy to get it.
Yeah.
But she
Yeah.
is
Well,
draining.
not only that,
Is
but
she
she's
really
like not
gay?
even gay. No,
No.
you can't tell. She's not. Like, you can totally tell she's not. Like,
Yeah. And then she's a nigga because she flipped it around when old girl was like, I've been through this with another girl before who was scared to
Right.
come out. And then she just turned it all around. Like, wait a minute, I've never heard about this girl. Like, did you miss the point?
totally.
Right.
Trash. And then oh boy and what was his name? Ash and Avery. Like, Ash has crazy eyes. And
Oh
he
my
needs to
God.
get it.
He's crazy too. How he tried to flip on her. How he said she didn't care and she was like heartless. It was just like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
He's nuts. And then his ex-wife said they just got divorced last year.
Yeah.
He told her 10 years ago.
He sure did. And does she really think that this lady's gonna let him take their
Her
child
child?
Right.
all the way to the US from Australia? And then
But why would the child need to come to, like, isn't Australia like a nice country? Like they're a first world country. Like, why would
right.
he need to come?
As if that's stable. Like, of course, yes, woman he met on the internet and only seen in person one time. I'm going to let you take my child who you have no relationship with and build a family across the world.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
right, like I could see if it were like a situation where, like Rose in the Philippines, like, okay.
Oh my
right.
god. Did you guys see
You-
that rat in the shower?
That rat was
Makeshift
huge.
shower.
That rat was like, that was not a rat. That was like a fucking dog. Like, that thing was like, oh my God. I would act the same way. Honestly, like, yeah, he was a little bit ridiculous, but I would be the same way if you're like, you don't even have a house. It's in the back. You like you sleep in the back. And then it was the middle of a storm, and yeah, it's like leaking.
My thing is like,
the electrical light. Like, I mean, yeah, I'd probably be tripping too.
but my thing is
would
like,
A lot of
something
mat.
he
And
acts
the
like
dad showered
they're
with
not
him.
just using each other though. Obviously, yes,
Well,
she's
yeah,
using
they
you to
are.
America, but you're using her because who else would want to be with you?
Yeah.
And I don't believe that he has not had sex in 28 years. I don't believe that for 1 second.
No.
That was a bunch of
He strikes me as someone who would pay for it.
Yeah.
absolutely.
Well,
Right.
the page I turned to, the question is, can men and women really be just friends?
Yes.
Like hanging out and such.
I guess like with no sexual attention, no unrequited, however you pronounce it, love. You know, like one person has feelings, but the other one doesn't. Like just straight platonic. We're just friends.
No.
I know, perfect world. I'd like to say yes, but I've never experienced it. Every time I think I'm just friends with a guy,
Then they hit you with the what's up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's never.
Hasn't worked for me, so I'm just
So,
saying
like,
no.
Van has 2 women that he's just friends with. One is not even looking at him, if you catch what I'm saying.
Mhm.
It's like not even interested in that. But honestly, I would think that she's like, they're friends, but their level of friendship is more like surface. It's not like super
Like in
close.
depth.
Then he does have another friend, but she's significantly older, and I think their friendship more started off like work related friendship, and she's like so
I don't sleep on any of these hoes. So
well, I agree. I don't either, especially because I feel like the same with Kendra. Almost every single guy that I thought was my friend,
Yeah.
at one point or another, made a move. So, I personally have never liked my male friends like that. Like, but
yeah, I'm it's a no for me still.
Yeah.
Hard and fast. No. I mean, unless, you know, one is like gay and the other isn't, or maybe both are not interested in the same. If they're not interested in what the other has, then in those situations.
Unrelated but related. I don't like being friends with couples because I feel like I only want to be friends with one part of the couple. I don't want to be friends with both.
Yeah.
Because if something happens, I don't want to have to feel like I got to choose.
Right.
I'm always going to have more alliance, allegiance, loyalty to one person. I don't want to be friends with couples.
True.
I don't either. Because I just, And I don't want, like, if my friend becomes a couple, and if this starts to happen with me, guys, let me know. But don't bring your significant other around all the time.
Yes.
Like, I came to kick it with you.
Give me a break. Give me a break. Break me off the peak.
I am visiting you.
Okay. Let me tell you, won't come around ever again. I don't have time for it. I mean,
Yeah,
it's just,
like, It doesn't have to become we this, we that, we come visit us, come do this. Like we can be cool, but I don't.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have a friend that's kind of starting to be like that. Like,
Like with you or like you and Van? Is she like y'all come over?
no,
Or just
Ben,
like
Ben goes nowhere with me.
okay.
No, they're like,
Let's unpack that some more later.
well, no, like he just like there are like it. On one hand, it's like cool because like okay, right, like it's never like oh, who do I have to worry about anybody entertaining him or is he gonna be da da da. On the other hand, like you just don't want to go. Like,
I'm sorry, y'all. Can y'all hear the snoring?
The
no.
what? I hear something, but I don't know what it is.
It's Oreo snoring.
Oh, he's
No.
Like
snoring.
a man.
Oh, I thought I heard it was like a TV.
Well, the TV's on too, but yeah, Oreo.
He's had a
Looks
long
like a man.
day.
And you know, it's hard being a dog. You know.
It is.
Um,
I don't know.
No, but yeah, like I have a friend like she you know they travel together, they go everywhere together. Like, which on one hand is fine, on the other hand it's kind of like dang. Because when you have that, like the couple, it changes the energy a little bit. Like you can't
Right.
really
Absolutely.
talk freely all the time, and then like
yeah, I had
sometimes
a
it's
friend that, well, she's still a friend, but her ex, like when I would go to visit her, he would stay in the room.
For the love of Jesus.
Like,
If I'm sorry, that is I don't know. I don't like it. Do not sit there in the room. If it's 4 other rooms, you can have
go.
why is there? I mean, why would a man want to be
most-
a part of like girl talk anyways? That's
That's what
weird
I'm saying.
to me.
Most guys I know
Right.
don't want to be a part of
But
it.
I'm not even
Right.
gonna have like real girl talk where
Right.
you're a dude sitting right there. Like I'm
Right.
head on out. Like this isn't what I came.
Yes,
for.
now that has always irked my soul. Like, how are you just gonna sit there?
Here's one. I'm gonna call Dana out. She hasn't done this in a while, but it used to happen all the time. I would FaceTime Dana and start saying some wild shit, and then she'd be like, "Man's right here." Bitch, what?
So like, okay, so like I would
Tell
try.
me immediately.
Well, that's what I would try. I would like kind of pan the phone.
No, I'm
so
not
you could,
focused
like,
on
kinda
that.
see him.
You need to just disclaimer.
So I would think that she would like catch the hint.
You need to do like Evan. X.
like,
Evan hits me with
I
the X.
mean, like,
Abort. No. Shut up.
but, like, I remember the one time that happened recently. You were saying something, and he was like, "Ew."
See?
Oh man.
But okay,
Yeah.
let's see.
No.
Like, but Whitney, you be doing it too, cause Steph be there a lot of times, and I'll be on there and be like, "Well,
But she don't be
recently."
saying the stuff that I be saying. You don't be
Hasn't
saying
Whitney be
really-
coming with the fire. That
right. You don't be saying the same things, obviously. So
I'll be trying to. She just like, cause like a lot of times, you'll.
I just go
call
straight
and
into the
already be on-
story. I just go
Well,
straight
or you
up
already have me on pause, so I'll be like trying to like show
At
you.
that point,
without-
I'd rather you just be
I
like,
guess next time,
"Man's here." Just yell it.
next time I will. I'll be like, "Well, Van's right here," before you start talking.
You should. You should. Thank you. I'm glad we could air that out and heal
Look at us
in
solving
this lovely
problems.
forum.
Look at us fixing lives and stuff.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I would like to. So this.
The 4 agreements. I read that.
Yes.
Good.
it addresses a lot of what we talked about last time as far as like comments and stuff, like people commenting and everything and not taking stuff personally. And I've been trying to like embrace that
Mhm.
in my life. I mean, the book can be kind of hokey at points,
A
but
little bit.
the meat of it
Mhm.
is you know, if you really apply it, it's like you really don't give any F's
Nothing's
about-
personal. Yeah.
Yeah,
Everything's
Yeah.
a projection. That's real.
it is. Like if you coming for me, that's about you.
It really is though.
I don't
It
have
is.
the time, so
Okay.
yeah.
I
So
like it.
it's a quick read. Again, it can be silly at times, like nigga what, but
The 4 agreements.
the 4 agreements, yes. So check it out. Check
Okay.
it out. That's my little.
Has anybody else got fun reads?
I'll show you a few. One sec.
You know, my phone may going to Glory Land soon. You know, my charger, the outlet is behind the bed, and the bed
Yeah.
is too tall, and I
Right.
cannot properly get a charger to where I can have it on the side. So now it has to hang over the bed, and in order for me to unplug the charger, I have to scoot the whole bed out and go behind the bed, and I'm not doing that. So I'm
Well,
just
see, let me
telling
tell
y'all,
you. What you need to do is you get
Okay.
A
the
power
little
strip?
charger base thing. Not well that, but the charger that because
You
you
just
have
set the
an
phone on?
11, a 10, an 11. Yeah, that you just
That's
set the
it.
phone on, like I have.
hey, but I need my phone
I like
in the
that
bed.
too.
You need what?
I need my phone in the bed.
So I just hold it. I just hold the charger, the wireless charger, and my phone in the bed.
Oh, at the same time. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
I feel you.
wireless chargers. That's where it's at.
Okay.
I expect it.
Because now my I don't know if you can see it, but that little, you probably can't, but it's literally
No.
hanging over the bed, and my phone has to hang on the headboard like this at night. So I'm not moving that charger. I mean, the phone just has to go dead. I will call you all on the iPad, but I'm sorry.
Or
can't
get
move
one
it.
of those like portable chargers and just use that through the night.
That's
Oh,
true. That's true.
True.
See?
I mean,
okay.
we
We're
are
problem
just
solving today.
we really
You know,
are.
We're cracking all the cases.
This
All
What
right?
else? What's
All
up?
right. You
Who
know,
else got troubles?
Who else got a problem? We should offer
we
life
taking callers?
coaching as a service.
y'all don't what?
We need to have people send their
What?
problems into us so we can read them and give our
Yeah.
thoughts. That's
Yes.
what we need to
Ladies and
do.
gentlemen,
Great idea.
leave your problems in the comment section and we will address them.
We
I
should
think
do
that-
that,
yes.
and we should do a question. We should have people send in a question that they've always wanted to ask one of us.
Oh, well, that is, we'll talk about this in a second when we get off the thing. But I got you
Okay.
there. The 2 books, so this book I started a while ago, I just started reading again. It's called Unfuck Your Intimacy.
Okay, let me write that down.
I am not an affectionate person, and all the guys I date want me to be, and I don't know, and I need to unpack that, but I'm just not. It gets weird. Get out of my face.
You know
But this
what?
is really good. It's
My
using
opinion,
science for
it's
better
insane.
relationships, sex, and dating. It's really good. It unpacks a lot of stuff.
All right.
And then the girl, I think you got the book, What a Time to Be Alone.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
She
Okay.
came up with a second book in February. It's called How to Get Over a Boy.
Okay.
And it's really, it's not just about like getting over a boy. It's really good though. And I just like it because it's pretty too, but
Yeah.
I like it.
Now, how is it free?
What'd you say?
Now, how is it free?
How is it
Free?
free?
Yes.
I will figure that.
Something to eat.
What?
I want something to drink.
So,
Did you hear that?
no, what'd she say?
Yeah.
Something to drink.
She wants something to drink.
Dana, she said it's 9:17. She's
What's
parked.
up?
It's only 3:30. 17 here.
Real.
Oh, well, that's prime drinking time right
Right. That makes even more
Right.
sense, actually.
All I want to tell you guys is we got our grill outside. We grilled some shrimp and some
Mm.
steak.
Okay.
I am
Surf and turf.
proud of myself. It
Okay.
came out really good. We also grilled sausages for breakfast.
Okay. Like a good
I'm
sausage.
gonna try to grill a salmon. It's like a whole piece of salmon.
It's this long, guys. I've never seen a piece of
Oh, it's like a sandwich.
It's
It's
literally
like,
this
right,
big.
it's like literally the whole half of the fish.
Okay. All
So
right.
I don't know how that's gonna go. It's marinating right now in some soy sauce, brown sugar,
Okay.
Mm.
and
All right.
oil. We'll see.
You'll have to video it for our content.
Thick.
For some content, Dana.
Yeah.
I'll try.
So,
Our backyard's not that cute right now, but
you know,
I
just
started
zoom
an
in on the
herb
food.
garden.
You started an
You
herb
started
garden?
Yeah.
Ooh.
what you got?
Yeah.
What
I
kind?
have some dill and some thyme or thyme, depending on how you
Depending.
niggas. Some
Right.
basil, some mint, something else. I don't know. It's like 6 different things. It's cheating
what's
though,
up.
because it's like a whole little thing. It has its own light. I got it at the shower.
Has
Kindergarten
anybody
for me.
tried that Flavor God spices?
I've been
haven't-
wanting
I've been
to.
wanting
I've
to.
been
I
wanting
have
to.
too.
And they had a whole bundle
did.
the other day where it was all of them.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, dude, I want to get it, but I don't want to be disappointed. But I want to get it.
I've
Right.
heard
I
great
mean, I
things.
don't think I'd be disappointed. I mean,
Yeah.
I think I'm gonna do because they had. Ooh, there's so many. They have sweet ones. They got
Yeah.
savory, whatever you want. I think I'm gonna try it. I think we
I've
lost.
been following it forever,
I think we
and
lost
just
Kendra.
never.
Did we
did.
lose her?
Kendra, Breaker 19, Kendra on the main line. Well,
Well,
Okay,
I guess
well,
this is
we'll
a
get
good place
Kendra
to
back.
wrap it up. You know,
yeah.
whoever's listening, follow the Real Sisters Podcast Instagram. Get on the YouTube at Real Sisters, and yeah,
Great.
it's a good place to end that. And I'm gonna stop recording, and then I will tell you my thoughts.
Okay.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.